Ryan Reynolds believes Eddie Murphy should have won an Oscar. Imagine a world where the Academy Awards celebrated the art of comedy with the same reverence reserved for dramatic performances. In a recent interview, Ryan Reynolds made a compelling case that the legendary Eddie Murphy deserves an Oscar, but not for his acclaimed roles in serious films like Dreamgirls or Dolemite Is My Name. Instead, Reynolds believes Murphy's comedic genius in the 1996 classic The Nutty Professor merits the highest honor. Reynolds argues that the Oscars often overlook comedy, treating it as a lesser art form. He pointed out that the 1997 Oscars would have looked very different if he had been calling the shots. "We sort of unnecessarily hurdle ourselves over comedy as a craft," Reynolds stated, highlighting the absurdity of dismissing comedic performances. His assertion centers on Murphy's ability to portray multiple characters in a single film, a feat that showcases not only immense talent but also a unique kind of creativity. In The Nutty Professor, Murphy transformed into 7 distinct characters, each with their own quirks and personalities, all while under heavy prosthetics. Reynolds expressed his admiration, noting, "Just the fact that he could sit at a table and be 10 different characters at one table, that is singular." This performance, according to Reynolds, transcends typical comedy and demonstrates a level of skill that deserves recognition from awards bodies. Murphy's ability to play multiple roles isn't limited to The Nutty Professor. He has showcased this talent in various films, including Coming to America, Vampire in Brooklyn, and Norbit. Yet, despite his comedic prowess, Murphy has only received 1 Oscar nomination for his role in Dreamgirls. Ironically, while The Nutty Professor did win the Oscar for Best Makeup, the accolades from Murphy himself have been sparse. Reynolds isn't alone in his opinion. Comedian Chris Rock has also voiced similar sentiments, arguing that Murphy's characters in films like The Nutty Professor and Coming to America deserve the same recognition that actors like Peter Sellers received for playing multiple roles. Eddie should have got multiple Oscars for the multiple characters that he played in those movies alone, Rock remarked, reinforcing the idea that comedy is an art form worthy of serious acclaim. As the conversation around comedy in cinema continues to evolve, Reynolds' passionate defense of Murphy's work invites us to reconsider what we value in performances. Perhaps it's time for the Academy to broaden its horizons and acknowledge the profound impact that comedy can have on audiences and culture. After all, laughter is not only a powerful force, it can also be a profound art form deserving of the highest accolades.